As I came, the school had almost no knowledge as far as EE is concerned, or ESD. There were no practices going on as far as EE activities are concerned, and even the community had the feelings, especially when you look at environmental activities. They could feel when you take a child out in garden, that looks to them like a punishment. And that even gave the pupils themselves wrong attitude towards environmental activities. And the old school approach also does not mean we only work with the school community. We also have the entire community outside who always meet on the 14th of every month to come and do some maybe tree planting, seed planting, and so on. In the curriculum, for example, subjects like agriculture, when you talk about maybe seed germination and so on, all this we learn from nature. When you talk about maybe types of leaves in science, that one pupils learn through nature walk. You talk about stones, type of stones and so on, this is learned through nature work. What type of water sources do we have? This is learned through nature walk. And all these the children are getting, and they're within the curriculum. And I'm happy to mention that EE activities is fully involved, is fully integrated in the curriculum. Yeah. Now, we are focusing mainly on cooperative learning, which is working quite well. And that's why you see one child with knowledge or skills or ability can have a group of children, and they all come to share the same knowledge and skills. And that's, I think, is doing very well here. Cooperative learning is a focus now. Oh yes, because for example, for the club, they're supposed to sit and decide what do we need for this season in terms of seeds, how much do we need, and so on. So they have that opportunity now of deciding on what to do, because they are the participants. The teachers are mainly instructors and supervisors, but the pupils participate so they know what they need. Do we have enough tools? Do we have enough pesticides for the crops we are going to grow? Things like that.
When we were told about conservation of environment, that I saw that it can benefit us when we conserve environment. Like the dry season, when we don't have trees, it can be long time for rain to come. Now it is better we plant trees so that we can have rain. This last year we had a long drought. Then I discovered that it is better to have trees that we can have rain. Even in our syllabus we learned about environment, and more so in our exams we are given questions and we answer them. We can reason even what we are doing in our school compound, and we answer them. That can be free mark, because you just reason what is in your compound and you answer. Other people come to my home to ask me how I started, how I benefit, what I can benefit from it. And I'm telling them, but even now they have also improved because of me. What I told them, they did the way I told them.
When we have a school committee meeting, we introduce environmental education issues. We introduce and we ask them at least to plan something about environmental education. So they raise their views, and we take their ideas and integrate them into the school plan. That is one way in the school committee. For the pupils, we have got a school baraza. A school baraza is a whole school meeting whereby pupils meet with teachers. Pupils meet with teachers and they exchange ideas. They discuss together about different matters pertaining to the school. But for environmental education, one of the issues which is posed in the school baraza is how best can we do to conduct environmental education in our school, how best we can do. There are times when we harvest these timber from our school forest. We chop wood, timber, then we get the pieces of wood. We show them that the timber has got value, and you see we have transformed the timber, the trees into timber, and now we can make furniture out of them. So that is how we do. That is one of the participation. So because they participate in planting those trees and taking care by watering, by watering, and also some of the knowledge of maybe raising tree nurseries. They also participate in raising tree nurseries. I think that's the way they do.